Hey everyone, welcome back to Breaking Code. In this video, we will solve the LeetCode problem, merge close characters using an efficient greedy approach. I'll walk you through the intuition, dry run, and then explain the clean implementation. So let's get started. So the given question is, you are given a string of yes consisting of lowercase English letters and an integer k. So two equal characters in the current string S are considered close if the distance between their indices is at most k. So the question states that when two equal characters are within a distance k. So for example, if you check the first test case, he has given A, B, C, A. So if you check the position of first A is 0 and the last A is 3. So when you subtract last index position minus first index position, you should be having a value which is 3, and that value should be less than or equal to the given k. So here 3 0 3 minus 0 is nothing but 3, and 3 is less than or equal to k. So if this is satisfied, you need to merge the rightmost character with leftmost character. This is the important thing because he always told when two characters are close, the right one merge into the left. Merge happens one at a time. So you cannot merge multiple merges at a time. So you can make one merge at a time. And after each merge, the string updates until no more changes are possible. So you need to return the strings after performing all the possible merges. So here the intuition is simple. If you can take a string and you can manipulate multiple times, but if you take a string and manipulate multiple times, the time complexity will be O of n square for sure. So that might not be the optimal approach. So here I'll be telling you the optimal approach how to tackle this question. So instead of actually modifying the string repeatedly, we simulate the final string and skip character that would be merged. So in this solution, we'll be maintaining as SB, which is nothing but string builder. In Java, string builder, and you'll be maintaining an array. You'll be maintaining an array of size 26. So here you will be storing the last index. You'll be storing the last index of each element that will be merged. So let's do a quick dry run so that you'll be understanding the problem in a more efficiently. So we have the first test case, which is nothing but A, B, C, and A. Oh, sorry, my bad. So we'll be taking the first test case, which is A, B, C, and A. So currently you're having a string which is an empty string, and you are having an array of a 20 size 26. So I'll not draw a 26, but I'll be taking 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on till 26. You'll be having till 26. So the first thing we are doing is whenever you get, so you'll be iterating to the entire string. So first you'll be getting a character which is A. So you'll be finding the character's frequency, like the position which it need to be positioned, which is nothing but if you take character ch, which is nothing but if you take the character ch and you multiply with minus a, you'll be getting the index. For example, the current ch is equal to a and you will be finding the current value, which is ch minus a. So now the ch minus a is nothing but a minus a, you will be getting 0. So here you need to store the length of the string which we have taken, which is the length of this string builder. So now the length of the string builder is 0. So now you just store the length of the string builder. So I'm repeating once again, you need to store the length of the string builder, not the characters frequency or something. You need to store the length of the string builder. So here you got 0. At 0 you'll be storing the length of the string builder. So and after storing, you append the character with yes. So now will be character a. Now the size of the character, now the size of the string is 1. So now you got another character which is nothing but b. So you will be checking character che here, character is nothing but, now it becomes b. So b minus a is nothing but 1. So you will be checking whether there is any last index which we have seen this character. So we don't have. So here you will be storing the length of the substring, length of the string builder, sorry. So here b, the length of the string builder is now 1. So you mark it 1. Now you got another variable c. Now ch here is nothing but c. So c minus a is nothing but 2. So now you will be storing at c you will be storing, and the string builder will be ab, because we have kept the length 1, and here you got the b. So now you got c. Now keep the value, the length of the substring. So the now length of the substring is 2, and you will be storing, So if you look at the array carefully, you are storing nothing but the index of the current string. So now you are getting the index of the current string. So now when you get a new a, so you will be multiplying a minus a, which is nothing but 0. So here the trick comes. So when you check here, 0 is already present. So here 0 is not empty. Now you will be checking if this new character comes, what will be the index of this character. If you check here 0, 1, 2, 3, the index is, if you check normally in the question, the question given is s equal to a b c a. If you check in the question, you can directly say the index of the character a is nothing but 4. But when you are taking a new when you are merging the two characters at a time, you will be having a change in the index. So now you got the approach. So you got 4 now. So after 4, when you check here, the string length is nothing but 2. Currently the string length is nothing but, currently the string length is nothing but 3. And whenever this a comes, you will be putting this a at here. So if you put this a here, what is the current length will become? So it will become 4. But we are not putting, we are checking with a. So if the length of the current string minus the frequency of the last index which we have seen. For example, we have got a at 0th index, then you will be removing 3 minus 0, which should be less than or equal to k. Here k is nothing but 2. Sorry, k is nothing but 3. So here you can see the k value. K is nothing but 3. So if 3 minus 0 should be less than or equal to k. So here k is nothing but 3. So it is true. So what these will happen, it will, you just need not to do anything. You just continue. You need not to do add, or you need not to manipulate anything. You can directly add. So now you got the answer ABC. I think it doesn't have any complex in this. So we'll take a complex test case. So, okay. Now I'll be taking a test case with S, H, H, H. And the K should be 1. So now you will be taking a new string with empty and a character frequency array, sorry, a character array where you can store the last index which is got occurred. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 and 8 up to so on and 26. So here S is an empty string. S is an empty string. So you need to find what will be the output. So if you check here, this is x and this is y. So here it will be 0 and 1. If you do 1 minus 0, which is less than or equal to k, so what will become? So this will be get merged. So then S will become h comma h. So if you do h, if there is h comma h, then you need to do find the index of the current. So it will become 1 minus 0, which is less than or equal to k, and you will be leaving with s equal to h. So this is our output. So the output should be h. Now we'll be doing a dry run. So first we will be iterating through the entire string. So the first element we got is h. So what we have to do, we should store in a ch, that in ch variable h. Now you take a current so that you can do ch minus a. If you do, you will be getting 7. The h value is nothing but 7. So here, so currently you need to store the length of the string. So here the length of the string is nothing but 0. So whenever you are manipulating an array, the array will be 1, 2, 3. So whenever you are manipulating, you need to track of these indexes, which is very important in the question. If you got this idea, then you can solve this question in a very smooth way. So we are tracking the index of the each string, each element in the string. So we got h. So we had completed one h. So you'll be deleting this h. Now you got h one more time. So you'll be checking whether h you got previously, whether it got or not. So you'll be checking, yes, it got it index 0. So now what you will be doing? So you need to check the frequency of the current. So here the frequency of current is 0 and it is not equal to -1. So you can fill the array with -1 if possible. And now you will be checking the length. The length is nothing but here 0. You got length minus the current frequency. The current frequency. So you should add here h, and the length will be 1 minus, you need to do frequency of current. Frequency of current is nothing but 1 minus 0 should be less than or equal to k. So here k is nothing but 1. So 1 minus 0 is nothing but 1, which is less than or equal to k. So you need not to update or need not to do anything. You just continue. So now h is completed. You got another h. So you'll be checking once again. So you'll be checking is h got in the previous? Yes, it got. Now you'll be checking the substring length. So from this substring length, this is nothing but substring length. So you should remove. The substring length is 1 minus what when it got the previous time 0. 1 minus 0 is less than or equal to k, which is nothing but 1 is less than or equal to 1, which is true. So here you got the output is nothing but our new string builder h. So I hope you understood the question, and that's how we solve the merge close characters efficiently. So if this explanation helped you, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Breaking Code for more lead code and DSA content. Drop your doubts in the comments. I'll reply to everyone. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. And I'll be dropping the code in the description as well.